There is some good news about Tesla Giga Berlin, friends. German politicians criticize the new resistance that is building up against the construction of Tesla Giga Berlin. Good morning, friends. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here first time, please subscribe to our channel and give us thumbs up. We would greatly appreciate that. Eva Fox from the Tasmanian has the details of this move by some German politicians, writing in the Tasmanian.com that environmental organizations continue to resist the construction of Tesla's Giga Berlin factory in Germany. In response to their actions, German politicians criticized them and called for the revision and tightening of the law on planning and approving industrial enterprises. The State Environmental Administration, which is called in Germany LFU, that's the short acronym. So the State Environmental Administration has previously rejected the suspension of prior authorization required by environmental associations Nabu and Green League. In response, environmentalists once again filed a lawsuit against the early approval of the construction of Giga Berlin in the Frankfurt on their Oder administrative court on June 16. Resistance to the construction of factory for the production of electric vehicles that will improve the global environmental situation reaches the point of absurdity. The fact that Nabu and Green League are once again wanting to stop important work at Giga Berlin on the construction of Tesla's plant has been sharply criticized by several politicians because these unsubstantiated actions of environmentalists show to the world that Germany could be a bad place for investment. This is ironical, right? Environmentalists are supposed to be on the side of Tesla, right? Because Tesla is building green vehicles, but I think they complain about the way of production and things like that. But here is what some of the German politicians say to the Handelsblatt, German publication. The Tesla project in Brandenburg threatens to become an awkward, grotesque for Germany as a place to do business. Wolfgang Steiger, Secretary General of the CDU Economic Council, told Handelsblatt. And indeed, if people, other investors who want to start, let's say, a battery factory or car manufacturing factory or any investment, and they see that there can be these types of protests by the environmental organizations, how many of them do you think will want to go to a country and do business there if they know that they're going to face these types of opposition, resistance, and harder? So I would like to know your thoughts on this. Although Germany is a great place to do business, a great place to do investment, but these actions really, may threaten to become an awkward, grotesque for Germany as a place to do business, as Wolfgang Steiger, Secretary General of the CDU Economic Council, told Handelsblatt. Now, the politician sees the need for legislative actions. He called for a review and toughening of the law on planning and approving industrial projects in the country. Indeed, probably doesn't need to take this long to approve a project when you're making that such a big of an investment like Giga Berlin. And here's what he said about in regard to toughening the law. Following the general elections, the planning and approval law must be urgently reviewed and tightened, he said. Steiger is outraged that even an electric vehicle factory has met such resistance from environmental groups, which one would expect to be environmentally conscious. How should the structural change that you propagate work? He said. FDP politician Michael Thürer called for a reaction from Green League Annalena Backrock. He said that she should speak out clearly against these environmental organizations and support the construction of Tesla's Giga Berlin factory. Chancellor candidate Baerbock must speak out clearly against the Green League and support the construction of the Tesla factory in her state, he told the newspaper Handelsblatt. Anyone who preaches electric mobility on weekends shall not shirk responsibility on weekdays by just green lighting, rubber stamping the emergency appeal of the very own party-affiliated organization in the own federal state to stop the Tesla factory. So, friends, what do you think about these things? Let me know. Are you happy about this resistance? Do you think these organizations have a reason? Their concern is that they want to make sure Tesla builds the factory, builds the cars and the battery in an environmentally conscious way. It's not about the product, but the process of building. Now, speaking of Germany, there is also another news. The German Federal Minister of Transport wants Tesla to let all electric vehicles use its superchargers. Supporters of Tesla expanding access to their superchargers say it will speed up the wide-scale adoption of electric vehicles. There are still many logistical hurdles to overcome, though. So Daniel Capo has the details from Torque News Tesla reporting team, saying there have been a lot of ideas put forward as to what the future of electric vehicle charging should look like. There was some discussion not too long ago that it may be time for Tesla to stop making their own chargers. There have been those who support a shared charging system that isn't run by any particular electric vehicle maker. However, we are now talking about shared charging network run by Tesla and not another entity. Now, why other electric vehicle brands could be brought into the fold? Tesla has an elaborate infrastructure of over 25,000 superchargers worldwide. This number should grow as Tesla gains traction in more countries. It has been said Tesla superchargers could be built to be suitable for use even if you have an electric vehicle that isn't a Tesla. Tesla superchargers are a powerful 250 kilowatt. Another electric vehicle maker could eclipse Tesla with a figure of higher than 250 kilowatt, but Tesla still has a supercharger that could charge most electric vehicles. In fact, Elon Musk a couple of days ago tweeted saying that Tesla may increase its supercharging, is thinking how to increase its supercharging power from 250 to 350 kilowatt, bringing faster charging. But Tesla people, owners are worried about the battery, making sure that it's not hurting the battery's life cycle. Now, Tesla also has the global supercharger network already in place. Many startup electric vehicle manufacturers are still putting the pieces together in terms of their charging infrastructures. Now, there are concerns about the other electric vehicles using Tesla's chargers. There are many concerns about Tesla spearheading a universal charging network. Tesla is probably capable of doing something like this, but there are potential technical issues as well as issues with this kind of business approach. So I don't know how things will be in Germany, but let me know, friends, if you think it will be a good idea. What are the pros and cons? I am in favor of sharing. I am in favor of Tesla opening up those superchargers to other vehicles, because what will happen is that if Tesla's goal is to increase the speeding up of electric vehicle adoption, then if you open superchargers to other vehicles, even if you can't afford Tesla but you can afford to buy another less expensive electric vehicles, you will be at peace in your mind that, hey, I can use the supercharger and I can charge at Tesla superchargers, which is a great advantage. And also maybe Tesla can benefit somehow having a fee for this charging, for a fee, of course. So friends, let me know your thoughts on these things, and on the progress of Tesla Giga Berlin factory, and that the politicians are speaking out and criticizing the new resistance that is building against the construction of Tesla Giga Berlin. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla and electric vehicle news. I have a couple of more reports coming today, so stay with us. Please come back and check our channel, and also give us thumbs up, please, if you found this report informative, and share in social media. We would greatly appreciate it. God bless you. Have a great day, and peace be with all of you. And peace be with all.